Let me try this again. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, Amal. I'm so happy to be here. I Today we're gonna not react, but uh, we're gonna speak on the game that happened yesterday. I won't lie to you, I was very negative about the game because I feel like a lot of the game the build up to the game, it was the expectation of we or Bafana, we know how to mess things up, even though we have a better team, even though we have better coaching staff, even though we have better players, bro, we're still gonna mess it up. So happy about the fact that we won. It was a very good result. Now let's not fool ourselves. South Sudan is South Sudan. South Sudan's team yesterday, the goalkeeper looked like he won't even make it playing local football here. Like, bro, you won't get a chance. You'll probably play like second team, based on the way the way it is, right? So that's the reality. The players aren't that good, but at the same time, we must remember that what the way we played and the way we went about it was fantastic. First of all, the domination we showed, the control we showed. Now, a lot of the time, Bafana, regardless of who the coach is, we play a brand of football, and we call it Kasi, dancing football, style football, tiki taka, you know, in and out, binne buite, see you later. But the way we went about our business yesterday, we were 2 goals up literally in the first 30 minutes of the game. So that was good, and based on the way we played, in the way we dominated the game, that was encouraging. Because at the same time, if I think about like how we go about our business generally, we get nosebleeds. We literally get we get a rush of blood to the head, and then we kick the ball to Wusto to Powell. But I feel like a lot of what we did yesterday was good. We dominated the ball. The amount of tick that we had on the ball yesterday was superb, honestly superb. The Pocho, Morena, and Mokoena as well, good on the ball. Honorable mentions to them. I wasn't really happy with Reina's performance, and I do think that I want to get onto the negatives now, because you see, yes, okay, we had tick on the ball. We played Kasi. We played football that is authentic to our land and authentic to who we are. If you go throughout the country, you will get this type of football. Nice, looks nice, is nice, lekker, beautiful, right? But there is negatives. The main negative that it's starting to irritate me now is the long ball we can't defend. This team, Bafana, cannot defend the long ball. And I have no clue why not. Because it's not the players. Because the players is different players. It was different players today. Yesterday. There was it was Rashwan. Yeah, Rashwan. Doherty, right? Totally something. And the other guy, Skimbezo, something like that. Those are the two defenders. But before we had Mvala and we had another Sundowns guy, but they also couldn't defend the long ball. So for me, bro, what are you coaching these players? What's going on when it comes to the long ball? And the problem is, right, is that we were pressing them in their own half, pressing them. Okay, it's effective because they're going back, but all they do is they kick to the goalkeeper, and the goalkeeper kicks it and hopes. And the hope works because they literally get the geluk from the long ball. There was a few times where the ball will go long, and all of a sudden, Skimpezo must control. He kick the ball to the opponent. The opponent get a chance. They throw and goal. Nah, man. That's a problem. That is a problem. And against a better team, they're gonna punish you. Against a better team, they did punish us. If I think about it in the Nigeria game, how they punished us in that game because of a long ball. We must fix it. Rwanda, that 2-0 loss we lost against them away was because of a long ball. We have to sort out the long ball. And I'm not happy with this coach. I'm not happy with this manager. And everybody's saying, yeah, but you never made the AFCON before. Nah, but bro, if you don't make the AFCON, it's embarrassing. We're supposed to be qualifying for the AFCON. The fact that we didn't qualify for the AFCON is based on the previous regime and based on SAFA. But the reality is, we have the best league on the continent. We have the best players on the continent. Now, besides the players that are playing in Europe, like your Mo Salah and your Sadio Mane's and them players, but I'm speaking about the players in from a broader perspective. Like, if you look at the crop of in the league that we have, no other league can compare with our players. Our players go throughout from top to bottom. You will maybe get a Al Ahly or those players that those teams that might do well, but we have the best players. We have the most talented players as well. So the biggest problem with our players is our players' mentality. That's the biggest issue. But the reality is we should be qualifying for AFCON. The reality is we should be better. We should be doing better than what we currently are. And the fact that we're not doing better, the fact that we coming to and we second on the World Cup qualifying group is a problem. We need to address the problem. And yes, I understand Hugo Bruce, he coached the team to a second AFCON and a second qualifying, but that's not an achievement. Going to the AFCON is not an achievement. Doing something in the AFCON, going and winning the trophy is an achievement. Going to the final is an achievement. Literally, we had Matau in the semi-final. Open goal. He literally couldn't score. And that was a problem. And so my thing is, if we're going to sing praises to the team, we need to do it within reason. And within the reason is that this is not good enough. I don't think it's good enough. Any team, PSL team, championship, NFD team would have busted South Sudan. Honestly. But be it as it may, it happened. The biggest problem I have with Hugo Bruce is this. When Mokoena came on, the crowd went crazy. I was speaking about other teams. I was speaking about Jaden Rhodes. I was speaking about Domingo on the previous video. Because in my head, I thought that, look, we can't replace Tembazwane, and they come close to the amount of quality that he have, in my opinion. Bro, I watched Mokoena yesterday. Mokoena must start. He must start. The amount of chances we created with that guy on the pitch. The brilliance on the ball, the turn, the half space turn, the running into space, the receiving the ball, right? Flat-footed, and then making a play. Deceiving the opponent and making the opponents run after something that is... Imagine I dance on the ball and you're running after me with everything that you have. But I'm still drooling. Bro, that's respectful, and that's what we love. I absolutely love that. So, honorable mention to him. But he wouldn't have started, or he wouldn't have come on, if Ronwen Williams didn't tell the coach, put on Mokoena. Not Mokoena, Mofokeng. If Ronwen Williams didn't tell Bruce, put him on, that man would still be lying on the bench now. In the rain. It's raining now. In the rain, he will be lying on the bench. That is a problem. Our coach that we have, our manager that we have, can't identify with the authenticity that we bring. That's the biggest problem. They can't identify with how we play football, and that is a problem. We need to address that. We need to bring someone in that understands our culture, understands the way we play, understands our land, understands what we're playing for, understands all of those things before we can do anything do anything on the bigger stage. But as long as you have someone that doesn't understand, it comes with a European brain to the game, it's not going to work. Absolutely never going to work. If you bring a coach with a European brain to a team that is low-key, their own players, it's not going to work. And we're going to see that going forward. I'm not a fan of Hugo Bruce. I have no problem with Hugo Bruce. He's done well with what he's been given, but I don't think it's a fit. Honestly, I don't think it's a fit. I really don't think it's a fit. And if we want to go forward as a nation, we first got to sort out our corruption in our SAFA board, and then we need to sort out our management and our coaching staff. I don't see a problem with bringing Pitso. Pitso Mosimane is a fantastic coach, and he was given a raw deal when he got the job as Bafana coach. He was literally given the raw deal because the same results that this coach had to endure. Bro, how are you winning 2 games out of 7 at the AFCON and saying it was successful? Yes, I understand you came to the semis, but bro, it was literally draw. And if it wasn't for Ronwen Williams' brilliance against Cape Verde, where would we have been? It wouldn't have been successful, would it? Was it? That man, the guy literally is a Ballon d'Or winner. So, bro, we don't score enough goals. I don't understand, because the players that we have brilliant players. We literally have brilliant players. We have Mofokeng that played well yesterday. Then we have Tito. Now, if I look at the Pirates players that's playing at the moment, right? Fantastic. Yesterday, I see Sundowns have to have a lot of credit. And yes, we do need to credit Sundowns with what they bring to the table in Mokoena, in Morena, in that left back. What's his name? I don't know, but you have a gap in his tooth. You have a gap here. And then Madao, he's just another right back from Sundowns. And then there's Vala from Sundowns, Ronnie Williams from Sundowns. So there's a lot of Sundowns. There's a lot of Sundowns contingent in this team. But the amount of play that these Pirates players are bringing is fantastic. Like, I feel like because Pirates is doing so well, as Bafana, we're going to do well. Because that Mofo King, bro, he's fantastic. That Tito, he's very good. Now we have Reyners. Now, Reyners scored yesterday, but I feel like Reyners should have had much more goals yesterday. And I feel like Lyle Foster, bro, if you're watching this and if you see this video somehow, some way, bro, you need to get yourself involved in this Bafana setup. Low-key, high-key, bro. You need to get yourself involved. Because if you come to the party, if you come and you play the number 9, you're going to fill your boots every international break. You're going to become a top goal scorer. But how are you going to be the land's top goal scorer if you don't play for the land, bro? If you don't play for the land. I hope you can hear this because it's going peak right now here in the home. But yeah, anyway, I feel like Tito yesterday was so brilliant. That touch at Burkham is touch, taking it over the shoulder. Oh, brilliant, pal. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. And he scores a goal, which is fantastic. He reads the game very well. And I feel like that we have been missing for a while. Another player that I feel like is doing extremely well, and what we need to be aware of, right? What we need to be aware of is the fact that this player that I'm about to mention is playing at Polokwane City. Now, what we must come to understand is that even though you're a good player, even though you're playing at a club that is not the top of the log, or clubs that's not challenging for the trophy, you can still make an impact. Osman Apollos at the moment is one of our best wingers that we have in our land right now. And we have Percy Tau, and we have Mofo King, and we have Titus. We have, what's the other player's name? The come from the left side. We don't speak about him much anymore, but Dolly. We don't speak about him anymore. Mokoena. Yeah, Mokoena. Yeah. He's also on the wings. But Apollos is one of our best players going forward on the wing. And we need to, bro, if that guy scores goals, straight to Europe. And the thing is, right, I don't mind players going to Europe. I feel like for the development, it's good. But don't go to Europe and then think your head is bigger than the land. Because as you can see, you're not bigger than our country. As you can see with Lyle Foster. We don't even miss Lyle Foster. We literally don't even miss Lyle Foster. There's players in this team that can make up for that. So we don't miss him, right? But what we must also come to understand is that Europe is one thing, but for one player, and that is Mofo King, he must stay here in the country. He must stay in the country. The same thing that happened to Lani Serrero might happen to him, where the club that he goes to don't understand what he's about, and they destroy him and then hurt him. All right. For him, I would prefer if he stays in the country and plays. Maybe it goes to Pirates. If he stays, goes to Pirates. Goes to Sundowns and play CAF, play first team, continue to play, or go to Pirates and play CAF, win the league, continue to develop his game, continue to get better and better and better, and let us build our league up. Because, bro, that guy has the potential to be one of the best we've ever seen play in a Bafana jersey. Listen to me. Rebohile Mofo King, bro. He came on yesterday and he absolutely looked brilliant. The amount of chances we created with that guy on the pitch is phenomenal. Literally phenomenal. So, for me, I think that, I think that he must stay in the country. But for Apollos, I feel like he should go to Europe. And not, bro, I see a lot of these guys playing in Romania, playing in Sweden. Bro, go to Bundesliga or something, bro. Get your manager or your agent to get you a move to one of those bigger clubs. Literally, bro. And put yourself. I know the centre back Skimbezi is playing Europa League, which is great. and that's fantastic, bruh. Not even what's the guy's name from Chelsea? Levi Colwill is playing Europa League. He's playing Conference League. So that's an achievement. But at the same time, get out of this Romanian speak and this Belgium. No, bruh, go to La Liga or go to Bundesliga or even go to France. But nah, I mean, even Netherlands, but okay, Netherlands is different. Netherlands is different gravy. But yeah, I just feel like with Apollos, if he can add a end product to his game, the guy will be phenomenal. The guy will be phenomenal. I heard somebody say that he's a national treasure, and I feel like he's brilliant. Bro, the low center of gravity, able to turn, able to move, able to run, he's fast. His end product on the ball is good, but for me, when I say end product, I mean goals. His crosses are good, his cutbacks are good, his decision making is good, but that final shot, he needs to work on that. But if he works on it, he's only 23. I feel like if he works in the next 2 years, and we go to the World Cup, bro, we're going as dark horses, bro. One thing I realized with our country, right? With our country and with a poker, we can do anything. We can achieve anything. We literally can achieve anything. There's no reason why we can't achieve. There's really no reason why we can't achieve. So, I see I got a comment here from Aiden. Boss, they can't play European football. That's why they're not getting into. I don't think it's they can't, bro. Honestly, I don't think it's they can't. I just think because if you say they can't, then and we totally dominated the game against a Morocco team. The majority of the players play European football. If you have look at Masraoui is one of the best players that we have in the league. Nate Ori is one of the better fullbacks in the league, Premier League now. Amrabat played well in the FA Cup final for United. And we look how we played against them. So I don't think it's about the European. It's about playing in Europe. I feel like it's about the European teams not able to identify with these players and getting the best out of these players because these players come with tech. And what I've kind of realized with Europe is that, or with England specifically, is that they don't have tech as much as we have. The talent don't match. Or just the upbringing. Our biggest problem in our country is the environment that the players grow up in. Literally, if we didn't have tech as our enemy, if we didn't have gangsterism as our enemy, if we had the infrastructure that a lot of these countries have, there's no reason. Perfect example is our rugby. Our rugby, from a young grassroots level, is taken serious. You have Bishops, you have Paul Boys, Paulgem, you go up north to Eastern Cape and to also Poland area. You go to these different schools and you see in Durban, you see how serious they take rugby. From a young age, they're eating pap and vors and vlees. And from a young age, they're eating meal. They're making sure they get the right calories. Bro, yeah, our footy, they don't care, bro. Literally, they don't care. They're going to play footy until you're old enough to be a gangster. And once you're old enough to hold a gun, all right, there's your career in his chops. Why does he introduce tuck to you? And there you are, you hooked on tuck. Why? Because you wanted a quick fix. That's my problem. That's my biggest issue. So, I feel like we have the talent. Literally, we have the talent to do it. And bro, if we nurture this talent properly, and that's why I believe that we must get rid of this manager. Short, bro. That's why I believe if we get rid of this manager, we and bring in someone that understands the culture and the land, bro, we can take our levels to new levels. Because if you look at the PSL went up in levels, bro. I saw a clip, right? Now, this shouldn't be the be all and end all of Pirates team, but I saw a clip of Tito. What's his name? Patrick Maswangani. I don't know, but I saw a clip of him telling the coach how the other team's playing and actually being right. The players coaching the players is coaching the team instead of the coach coaching the team, and the coach is sitting there. Good point. That's the problem. We understand our football, and we must get in someone that understands us. Okay, we can bring in someone that yesterday I said I wanted Jose Mourinho. If Jose Mourinho is going to be able to link with our team, then if Jose Mourinho is going to be able to link with our team, then by all means, literally by all means. I see Aiden saying here that United has been killing him. bro, we're gonna put ourselves through it. Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you, these players, Rebogile and Tito and Apollos and these Sundowns players, as well as the centre back Rashwin. I feel like I'm gonna watch now. I'm definitely gonna watch, and you're gonna see me react to all of this crap. And my thing is, brah, Aiden, listen here, what I you, brah. If this teams can score me, bro. If they can score, bruh. Kagi, if they can put the ball in the back of the net, learn to do that and not have a 10 goal a 10 goal play of the season. Bro, you will see this league can go further. But because we don't score enough goals, because we wanna get head loss in front of the poles, that's what's holding us back as a country in our league. So yeah, bro. I just feel like yesterday proved that we need to get a new manager, a manager that understands. Because, brah, how is Mofo King one of the best wingers that we have at the moment in the PSL? Majority of your team is PSL players, but you don't pick him. Ronwen Williams must pick him. Ronwen Williams must pick him. Respect, Aiden, brah. Appreciate you, my brah. Appreciate you a lot. Ronwen Williams wysing the coach that you must. Nah. There's a problem here. There's a big problem here, bro. Honestly, that's a huge issue. Brother, man have so much tech. Literally came on. I think 10 chances was created. Literally 10 chances. Ikaram Reines missed an open goal. Why? Because of what's his name picking up the ball? Mofo King picking up the ball and playing the ball, beautiful ball through to Titus. Titus putting across 45. All that man must do is gamble and slide. Gamble and slide. And the ball is in the net. 2 goals for you, for your boots. That's why Wys Laafvaste can get his cop right and come out of his Vinterblikkie of Europe. He'll do so well. But anyway, it's all from my side today, guys. I really hope that we're gonna do well. Tomorrow, I'm going to preview. Tomorrow is Thursday. I'm going to preview games that's coming up. That's going to come up this weekend. It should be some mouth-watering. I see Pirates is unbeaten this season. Whoa. Pirates. Maybe we might go over Sundowns, and the comments that I always get this wrong. Mokwena. I think Mokwena. The comments that he made about the fans not going to watch the teams. And if you find yourself on the stream, whether it's now, whether it's later, whether it's offline, if you find yourself here and you love football, let's support our PSL. Let's support them. Yes, we have a bad relationship with them when it comes to quality of football, because we know what we see on the TV and what we see in real life, and we see the difference. It's sometimes diabolical, but at the same time, let's so support him, because the more we support him, the more krach we give them to go and to take it further. The more we want him to improve. I didn't say this, but I'll end with this. Pasadin, no? Pasadin must play. And if you play Pasadin, then you can play Mofo King and you can play Tito in the tens, and you only have 1-6, and you play Pasadin because Pasadin can sit in the rest defense. But anyway, that's for another time. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you're watching, smash the like button, subscribe if you're new. I really appreciate every single comment. Aiden, thank you very much for joining, bro. And if you were here and you didn't comment, thank you very much for joining. We're starting afresh. We're starting on fire. And we want our teams to do well in this country. It's about time that our teams do well on the big stage. We have the talent. Yesterday I saw, bro, we have the talent. And yes, I understand it was South Sudan, but based on the decision making and based on the tech that we had on the ball, we can do it. But anyway, have a good day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out and enjoy your day.